In this video, I'm going to be going over the top 5 cards for under 100,000 MT in NBA 2K23 Myteam. These are going to be some of the best cards of their position and really good price tags and really good value for the cards you guys are getting. So starting off here, not necessarily ranked in order, but the first card I do want to talk about is going to be the new Galaxy Opal Gary Payton. He is so good for the price he's going for. Like, this card's like around 50,000 MT, so not even close to that 100,000 MT range, and he is going to be such a good point guard. Like, I think he is a top 3, top 5 point guard in the game. Like, definitely a top 5 point guard. Most likely top 3 in my opinion. I just think he's so nice on the defensive end. Like, if you take a look at this card, he's going to be a 6'4" point guard. He's got a 94 3 ball, 94 mid-range, really good at going to the rim, like a lot better than the 80 driving dunk does show, because he's got quick drops off one, and he actually is really fast and good at getting to the basket. But defensively, we know that's where Gary's going to be at his best. He's got an 80 block, 99 steal, 98 perimeter defense, and a 90 interior defense as well. So a much better defender than you probably would expect for a 6'4" point guard. And then, like I said, he's also super quick, 97 speed, 97 acceleration with a 96 speed with ball. He's also got like a 92 strength, which is really good. He's got a 99 lateral quickness. I mean, this card, just athletically on the defensive end, he is going to be so nice at point guard. And then you take a look at his badges. He does have Hall of Fame Bully, Giant Slayer, Posterizer, Agent 3, Limitless, Range, Clamp Breaker, Dimer, Quick First Step, Anchor, Challenger, Clamps, Glove, Interceptor, Menace, Pick Dodger, and Workhorse as well. So tons of good Hall of Fame badges, especially on the defensive end for Gary Payton. And I just think all around, for under 100,000 MT, he is definitely going to be a top 5 card. Talking about the next card here, though, is going to be from the 16-bit promo, and that is going to be Galaxy Opal Jonathan Isaac. I still believe he's one of the better small forwards in my team, and he only goes for about 60 to 65,000 MT. So just like Gary Payton, is going to be really good for that price tag. One of the better value cards in the game, is you can find him for around, I think, 65,000 MT, maybe a little bit more, maybe a little bit less, but kind of comparing him to, I don't know, like I'm not sure I can compare him to, but he's just such a good small forward. I mean, 6'11", and he can play power forward as well, but I'd recommend running him at small forward. Looking at his stats, he does have a 93 pointer, 88 mid-range. He's going to be really good at slashing in the basket with a 95 driving dunk, a very underrated offensive card. I think he's actually pretty solid, especially with his dribble sigs as well. And then you look at the defense, just like a guy like Gary Payton, going to be such a good defender, probably one of the best all-around defenders in the game. He's got a 98 block, 95 steal, 95 perimeter, and a 95 interior defense. And then he's also pretty quick with 93 speed, 93 acceleration, and a 92 speed with ball. And then you take a look at the badges, just like most Galaxy Opals in the game. Now he's got 16.5, including catch and shoot, Claymore, corner specialist, clamp breaker, quick first step, anchor, challenger, chase on artist, clamps, glove, interceptor, menace, off ball pass, post lockdown, pogo stick, and workhorse. I feel like honestly Jonathan Isaac is just like a small forward version of a guy like Gary Payton. They basically do the same thing, where I think they're underrated offensive cards, but they're still so elite on the defensive end that I do believe they're some of the best cards at their position. Like, I think Jonathan Isaac is the 3rd best small forward, and I think Gary Payton is the 3rd best point guard. But talking about another really good card for under 100,000 MT is going to be the Galaxy Opal Jokic. I know he goes for 100,000 MT because I just sold mine, and he literally sold for like 100,000 MT flat. So you might be able to find him for a little bit less. Maybe you could kind of bid snipe him or get him on like a little bit of a buyout. You guys can see. So Jokic is going to be, a 100,000 MT card, and I think he's really good even for that price tag. Like, he's still such a good power forward. I mean, even if you compare him to a guy like, James Wiseman stats and badges wise, he's going to be a 6'11" power forward, which is really nice. Offensively, he's got a 95 3-pointer, 96 mid-range. We know Jokic is going to be more of an offensive card than he is defensive, and I think he's got a really good jump shot, and even like ball handle wise and like pass accuracy is really good for your power forward. I mean, defensively is really not that bad. Like, he's got an 87 block, 85 steal, 85 perimeter, and an 88 interior defense. He's also an amazing rebounder with a 96 defensive rebound and a 95 offensive. And then you take a look at his athleticism. I mean, for a Jokic card, they gave him 90 speed with ball, and a 90 acceleration. Is that not the same as the Dark Matter D-Rob? I think it is, right? Like, if you compare the two cards, stats, I do believe D-Rob's speed is 90 as well, so he's just as fast, maybe even a little bit quicker than a Dark Matter D-Rob. He's also got a higher strength than D-Rob as well, which doesn't really make any sense, but I mean, 97 strength is really nice to have on your power forward. And then you look at the badges, he's got 17 in Hall of Fame, including, or this one might be badged up. Yeah, this one is badged up a little bit, but looking at his Hoffs, he does have 15, including Bully, Masher, Post Bin, Agent 3, Catch and Shoot, Corner Specialist, Deadeye, that Limitless Range badge, which is amazing to have on your power forward, Dimer, Post Playmaker, Vice Grip, Anchor, Post Lockdown, Box Obese, and Brick Wall as well. So I think for under 100,000 MT, Jokic is going to be so nice at that power forward position. And then talking about another really good power forward, forward is actually going to be from the 16-bit promo, and that is going to be Pink Diamond Dino Radja. I mean, if you guys don't believe he's a really good card, I mean, he is just so elite at that power forward or the center position. He's going for around 40,000 MT. That is a snipe. Oh god, I thought I was about to get the snipe. Yeah, that was a snipe, man. He's only 40,000 MT. I think it was a really late on that. I think it was like a minute behind, but yeah, that's crazy. We just saw a snipe on video. But yeah, he's about 43,000 MT, maybe a little bit lower, maybe a little bit more, and he's going to be such a good power forward or center as well. Like, you can run him at either of those positions and have a lot of success with. He's going to be a 6'11" card, but the crazy thing about Dino is the fact that he's got a 7'11" wingspan, so basically an 8-foot wingspan on Dino, and that's what's going to make this card so elite. His player model is really good. He has a 7'11" wingspan, and then his stats and badges are just very well rounded. Like, he plays really good defense, he's got a great jump shot, he's super fast for your center or power forward, 89 speed, 89 acceleration with an 86 speed with ball, and he's got some of the best dunking animations in the game, especially for your power forward. He's got those front clutches, he's got really good, you know, just overall dunking animations, and then he does have 10 Hall of Fame badges and 27 on gold. Also, something I didn't mention is he's got some amazing dribble segs. Like, he's got the Steve Francis size up, which means he can move at a very high level. And then, guys, to talk about the last and fifth final card for under 100,000 MT, I wasn't exactly sure who to go with because there's just so many cards that are like just above 100,000. For example, a James Harden, right? He's about 120,000 MT. The market is pretty high right now, so a lot of these cards were cheaper on Thursday before the content drop. Like, James Harden was 100,000 MT for a buyout. And before the content drop on Friday, we look at Vince Carter. He's been going up in price as well. So a lot of cards are just super expensive because of the market rise and just overall. And the market's at like an all-time high right now. So some cards I can't exactly throw in this top 5, like a Scottie Pippen, right? He used to go for like 110, 120,000. He might be a little bit more. So I'll just name some guys that are like just above 100,000 MT if you guys want to buy. You know, Scottie Pippen's a really good option. Vince Carter, James Harden. I mean, these cards are really good for like just over that 100,000 MT mark. But if we're talking about a card that's actually under 100,000, I feel like the next best guy is probably Rudy Gay, which is a little bit, you know, weird because he's only goes for, I mean, he goes for like 50,000 MT. He might actually go for a little bit more, about 45 to 50,000 MT. So he'll probably be the guy that's actually, you know, in this top 5 for under 100,000 MT. But if you guys wanted to count, you know, like a Vince Carter or a Scottie Pippen, those cards are going to be amazing to pick up and cards I would definitely recommend getting if you want to spend a little bit more than that 100,000 MT. But guys, let me know in the comment section down below, what do you guys think about my top 5 cards for under 100,000 MT? Just to quickly recap, it going to be Gary Payton, Jonathan Isaac, Rudy Gay, Dino Radja. So a lot of cards from that 16-bit set, and then finally the all-star card, Nikola Jokic. But yeah, let me know what you guys think about my top 5 cards for under 100,000 MT, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.